Pie y'all. I had to goddamn it bag up on this channel. You see what I'm saying? Oh man, look, it's finna go down, y'all. Man, I ain't been on this channel in a while, you know what I'm talking about? But I need this channel right here. Cause I got a copyright strike on my other channel. And guess what they copyright strike me for? All because Jedediah had a gun. And I'm like, man, what the hell? Like, I'm sharing videos, you know what I'm saying? And they take my goddamn video down. Mm. Hi, y'all. We here, gang. Man, y'all like and share this channel. Cause I'm finna bust them up again. I don't know what's finna happen to my other channel. Cause them folks told me, man, look, I might get permanently burned, permanently banned from that job. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me go and shoot that disclaimer. Fair use act, education purpose use only. Our rights, image, and music clip belong to their respective owner. We do not claim ownership. Man, them folk would not let me go live, bruh. I had to go on this job. And this the reason why they took the channel down. All because I said this. Look, I got Miss Teresa on the footage. Leonora, both of their cars been escorted by the police. Here go here go the dispatch call. If you match this dispatch call up with this call, you would be like, that's why they was in the parking lot talking about some yeah, can we mm-hmm. Yeah. Pay y'all. So yeah, let's get to it, gang. Cause I don't know what may come behind that other channel. Cause I'm spilling too much goddamn tea on that channel. I'm like, shit, I might need to calm down a little bit and and maneuver around these body blows. Watch this, y'all. This the whole purpose of this live video. I got Miss Teresa truck on the camera. And you'll see why her truck will be and Livanora will be following right behind her with the K9 unit. Check this shit out. Let's go, gang. Yeah.
600 from 609.
Let's play this shit. That's Jesus.
Is hotel manager with you, or is she in the lobby or anything?
Negative, just front desk personnel.
Can you see if they could radio her? We lost her. See if they could radio her and have her just meet us up by the lobby.
And that's finna go on 12 o'clock. This finna go on 12 o'clock.
301 in the area.
301, 10-4. Alright, 600, 609, I got her here with me in the lobby.
Alright, 10-4, we're headed up.
Now put these timestamps together and tell me Trey Gang ain't cooking on these folks. They gotta take my goddamn live down and I'm spilling tea.
301.
301.
They've shut the music off for the evening. I'll be 10-8.
10-4.
201, I copy.
The time match up when Miss Teresa claimed that she didn't see the body when they supposed to be discovering the body. This finna match up.
101.
See this?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got him.
Still by the cafeteria or?
Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, there are numerous areas in this basement and it's also a sub-basement. I don't know if you want to bring out the firehouse and have them do a secondary search behind us, various research, and that numerous rooms, 7 levels.
So the whole time they meeting up with Miss Teresa.
Alright, 10-4. I'll get
Right.
them out here responding cold and then just pop up in the lobby and we'll make a plan.
Ooh wee, and then guess who they finna meet up with? You shall see this? Look at the time, 11:44. Look at the time. Watch this.
201 to 600, you still want me to stay outside with the family?
Yup, yeah.
Yeah, for now, Rick. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Stay out there with the family, goddammit. Yeah. That's all I wanted them to say. Yeah, stay out there with the family, cause that's why you finna see her truck on that footage.
201 to 600.
Yeah, 201. What you got?
Go ahead, Rick.
Just to confirm, the original room you guys checked was 926, correct?
Correct.
That is a yes.
Confirm.
10-9?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 926 is the room that we checked.
Yeah, confirm. All right.
All right, 10-4.
All right. So explain to me why you finna be escorting Mr. Reason to the fire shack, and y'all said y'all with the family around this time. All right.
600.
600. Where you at?
Good. Noise complaint, Carroll Court. Need 2.
North Complaint? That's down the street.
Alright, take
Curl Court? That's down the street.
201 and 31.
It's a noise complaint.
4, 201, 31.
Oh man, this boy.
Good.
Oh yeah, this finna get
It's gonna be in
real
the front of
good.
10466 Carroll Court, 10466 Carroll Court.
Oh yeah, 106 Curl
Complainant
Court.
refused to leave any information besides loud music going on outside.
Loud music, yeah.
201, 10-4.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm cooked. Man, if they take my
301, 10-4.
check this out.
101, did you guys go up?
Timestamp.
We're trying to figure out what floor. It sounds like it's going to be the 13th.
10-4, you believe 13th?
And they with the family, right?
Yeah.
All this about the family, the police with the family in the parking lot, right?
Just FYI, I use binoculars. Look up there. It appears there might be a struggle going on in that room. Hard to tell, but from
And look who truck this is. Watch this. Look, watch this. Check it out, y'all. Boom. Right there. That's right there. That said 1220. Now watch this. 1220. Right? Look. Boom. Right? See that truck? Bam. Play that motherfucker again. And guess who? Watch this. Look. See this? SUV, right? Okay. What time it is? Bam. All right. Let's go to this. Notice what they saying they're gonna be with the family. They with the family. Mr. Reese told the world that they denied me to see Kenneka Jenkins' body. They told us that they let us see the body like how many hours? About 4-5 hours later, round it off? No. Cause look at this.
from the binoculars and from the very limited view I had, it could be a struggle going on in there.
Yeah.
(201 to 601). Go ahead. If you work your way down the hallway on that floor, the second room from
Here
the
go the
last,
T.
so if you work your way east, second room from the last room, that's there's someone looking out the window up there that may match the description.
That's when living or gonna be with the police, cause they're gonna be point to the police. Yeah, confirm that with the family.
10-4.
All right, this is 10-4. This shit crazy.
Rosemont from 601.
Now this at 11:35.
601, go ahead.
Myself, 609 Tango, and 101. We're going to be going downstairs in the basement area of Crown Plaza, just in case he was communicating with us.
All right, can I stop it right there? What if they said 12:35? What if they said 12:35? Right? If Trey ain't finna cook, if you match this time with this time, guess who you finna see on the footage? Uh-oh.
600 copies.
They go to white car. Remember they said they go to white car, right? Look at the white car. And there's a white car right there. Boom. Right there. That passed through. Watch this.
201, come to the Crown Plaza.
This at 12:24.
10-4 right outside.
They outside, parking lot.
All right, go to the front desk, grab the binoculars.
Grab the binoculars.
Go outside to the family.
To the family.
And have them show you the room.
And have you show you the room. They said 12:24. This said 12:28 on the footage. Watch
I believe
this.
it's one down from the top. We're trying to figure out. We think it's floor
I
13.
bet you finna see her truck pull up. And Leonora with the K9 unit.
10-4.
201, 101.
Go ahead.
My
If you're looking
bad.
at the E on the Crown Plaza sign, if you look at the E, it's not the window directly below it, it's the one under that. So 2 underneath where the E is at.
10-4. The blinds are shut right now, but I'm going to get the binoculars.
Go to ambulance. Watch this. Check this out.
All right, 201 or 101. We found in the first room. We're going to open the blind. You were broken up. 1485, are you still outside? Day party. We're going to flash a light out the window, see if this is the room that we were looking at. Ten 4, stand by. I'll tell you when I'm out there. Ten 4, I see you. Which family member am I supposed to ask? Ask the people in the lot right there to your left. They're standing by a white car in like the lower where you got to walk down into the parking lot. 10 4, I see them. Yeah, just ask them if this is the room that they were talking about.
Man, that matched the footage.
Yes, that is the room they're talking about.
And don't that match the
A bunch
footage?
of little kids having a birthday party.
Ooh, that match what's on the footage, right? Look. 12:26.
10 4.
12:34. Right? Ooh, man. And that's why you don't see Miss Teresa in the lobby.
Hi, sorry, 201, 101.
Go ahead.
Let me know if you see me, if this is the other room you were talking about.
No, it's the room directly to the west.
Room directly to the left.
All right, 10 4.
Oh, they got a truck. Oh, watch this. 12:35. Look, watch this. Hold on. Let me go back. Boom. There we go. Let me go back a little
201, you
bit.
see me?
Yes, that's the room they were speaking of.
See this? Watch this. Look at this. Look at the footage. Tell me it don't match up.
10-4, everything's 10-4 in this room.
10-4.
There go a black truck.
601 from 609. Go ahead. When you guys are done up there, just meet me where the cameras are, please, or where I'm watching the footage.
Where the black truck finna go.
We are just about approaching.
And this gonna be at 11 something. And watch this.
Alright, 10-4.
Watch this. This gonna be at this at 11:33. This at 11:36. Watch this. And this at 11:22.
101. 101.
Go ahead.
Are you outside?
We're on floor 13.
Alright, 10-4. If you want to come up there now, they're trying to figure out if they can pinpoint exactly which room.
$11:23. 11:36 on the footage.
101 will be heading up to 94.
10-4.
$601.
Good.
The same party from the Crown Plaza just called back saying
11:10.
they need to see you guys.
11:10.
They potentially know what room she's in now.
All right.
Alright, 10-4. 101. 619, yeah, that way I'm at here, we're going to get the signatures, so I have that way when I'm done. Yeah, 10-4, 101 and 609 in a row.
Uh-oh. Keep watching.
101.
Keep
101.
watching.
You still have them on the phone. Can you just advise them not to go up to the room to wait for us?
10-4, I'll give them a call back. They said that they believe that she's on the 11th floor through the window that they were looking at.
It'd probably be Antonio and Vet Evans up there. Cause it ain't Kenneka.
Alright, 10-4.
Oh, it's gonna get very interesting. That's why Mr. Teresa crashing out right now. Oh, I see why now.
101 609, I opened up that original missing person
Yeah.
call, so we'll be going to that now.
Yeah, they'll be going there. They said 11:10. Watch this. 11:25 when they discovered the body. Watch this.
601 at the phone.
10-4.
11:18 on the frequency. What's the next call? 11:19.
600 at the Crown Plaza.
Uh-huh.
600, 10-4.
Yeah. All right. 11:19. Next timestamp. 11:19 again. They back and forth on the talking.
Hey, Sarge, I'm going to go look at the cameras real quick.
Oh, they finna go look at the camera. This said 11:19. All right. I already see who pulled in the back there. Okay. That's 11:20.
Negative. The hotel
11:44.
stated, the front desk told me that there was officers there earlier talking to them about this missing
This at
19-year-old,
8.
but
This at 8.
not showing any cards punched for it.
This at 8:44. I need to skip this and skip this right here. Keep this
Four?
flying.
Yeah, 101 from 601 on that river, Sarge.
11:15.
10-4.
All right. What's the next timestamp? We still at 11:40 on this footage.
101, 201, an unwanted subject.
We don't want that one. We don't want that one. I don't want that one. I want this one right here.
Lobby, just make sure you reach that.
Watch this. Check this out. Here we go.
158, when you meet us in the lobby, just make sure you reach that hand light.
Meet us in the lobby at 11:57. Watch this. You heard what the cars.
Go ahead, 158.
I bet you finna see the K9 pull up around by this time.
158 from 156. When you guys meet us in the lobby, just make sure you grab a hand light off the ring.
Uh-huh.
10-4, sir.
And this where you finna see Living North and them finna pop up right up in this area with the K9 unit. I don't want that one. I don't want that call. I don't want that call.
Glad you know.
Nope, I don't want that call. Look, give me that call.
201.
Nah, that's in the afternoon.
201.
PG25 in the lobby for a station report. It's going to be a missing person from the
Yeah,
Crown Plaza.
yeah. That's gonna be at 12:47. Like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on. Skip this.
Science
Skip this.
13.
Just an update. Auto wait confirmed only at this time. Confirmed only. We are not available. And any in-town calls, give me the heads up before, and we'll make a decision at the time.
Here we
With
go.
no
Here we
recall at this
go.
time. No recall.
Watch this. That's Lenora car.
Message received.
That's Lenora car. That's Lenora
Rosemont
car.
169 back in quarters.
169, message received.
And I can confirm that. Watch this. That's Lenora car right there, bro. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
156.
I got the it's finna pop up. It's finna pop up.
Yeah, they're not getting anything downstairs. They're going to come up right now and call you.
Cause Mitsubishi got to come in first.
Message received. Show 156 and 158 will both be in service on the air. We'll be out at Crown Plaza. The regionals don't go through. We'll have a police radio as well.
Okay, that's finna match up the time with this. Yeah, that's finna match up with this time right here. See that? They're gonna be 11:53. 11:53, 11:49 on this one, right? See they screaming? All right, you finna understand this shit now.
Rosemont for 158. Word up.
All right. That's why they cut my live off, bro. This why they cut my live off, cause you finna see Mitsubishi. Hold on, is this it? Boom! Bam! Right there, right behind Leonora. That's Leonora car right there. Boom!
I'll be close it out with the next.
And guess what time it's gonna be? 11:49. Look, that's Leonora car. Boom! With the police behind that jump. Bam! And this at 11:50. This at 11:56 right here. Look. This at 11:53 right here. 11:53. Look when she pulled up. You got 3 minutes.
Go ahead, 156.
Yeah, they're not getting anything downstairs. They're going to come up right now and call you.
I told you. I don't know why I'm
Message
talking.
received. Show 156 and 158 will both be in service on the air. We'll be out at Crown Plaza. The regionals don't go through. We'll have a police radio as well.
Ooh.
Message received.
Oh, next call. 11:56. Cause this is gonna be at 11:58 right here. You know it. Ooh wee. Let's keep this shit rolling. That's 11:56. Boom. 1156.
Rosemont for 158, word about.
And Leonore just pulled up with the K9 unit.
Passenger Steve.
All right, let's play this. Now let's keep this timestamp in mind. At 1150 going on 12. Watch this. We don't want that one. Nah, we don't want that one. Hold on. We want this one. We don't want that 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 one. God damn it. Yeah. So let's go to this one. See that? That's all. Look. Hold up. Right here.
Those don't go through, have a police radio as well.
Right. This makes the timestamp. This makes the timestamp right here. They go to white car. Y'all remember what they said about the white car? Meet the family right there by the white car. What the white look? They go look. They wasn't living over there finna pull in. And guess who she finna be escorted by? The K9 unit. Damn.
Rosemont for 158, word about.
Look.
Passenger Steve.
I got to go to her first. It's gonna be around right here. It's right here. See that living over finna come in right there. That's her car. Boom with the K9. That's it right there.
Close it out with the next.
Got him in the
So
door.
174.
Got him in the door. Look, got him in the door. Got him in the door. I'm finna show y'all this right quick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me exit out this scene right quick, right? Boom. And let me go to this. Where I need to go to? Nah, I need to go to my own video. I go to my own. Oh, I gotta do a whole lot of stuff to this. So look, basically what I'm saying is this, y'all. Watch this. Cut this back on. Basically what I'm showing y'all, when they come to Antonio and Vet Evans, when they were trying to say about Antonio and Vet Evans, Antonio and Vet Evans. When it comes to Kenneka Jenkins, right? They want y'all to believe the lady was dead, but she really wasn't dead. She broke bad at a murder scene. She was a part of a murder and she got away. And they was mad and was like, damn, she got away cause she's a setup chick and she a high value chick. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, do not let this lady get away. She know too much. And the police helped her get away. You see what I'm saying? The police helped that lady get away, bro. And then when she got away, when they look, she went to Carolina, bro. And when the Fed look, it was body popping up in North Carolina, bro. They had to put her in witness protection program, get her out of Chicago. That's how she finna ended up in California, in Las Vegas. Then the husband get out of jail and move to Las Vegas to find out where she is. And the whole time the lady is not dead. So that means all that narrative like this here, watch this. Where I need to go to, yeah, hold on. Where that girl at? Nah, Barbara Evans. Put Kenneka Jenkins in that job. Put Kenneka Jenkins in that job, right? Now look, I got to go back to this broad right here. If you look at her, guess who she look just like? I can't make none of this up. Don't she would look just like her? You see what I'm saying? So that means all that girl family members, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's like everybody was a part of the plan. It's like Barbara Evans, Antonio and Vic Evans about that life, bro. And she a female, bro. She a female Vaughn, bro. If you look at, check this out. Can you agree with me? Do she look like her? Do she look like a part of the Evans family? She look just like this lady, bro. That's why she said this. Look, game over with.
Because I'm getting messages.
Yeah.
I'm getting messages, and I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to tell y'all everything that I know, because I know for a fact that a lot of you guys
not my video.
stop paying attention to this story.
Go
I didn't.
to
I followed the story from the beginning to now, okay? From September 9th to today. I'm going to tell you what's going on,
listen
and
what
you
happened.
need to hear this. This is very serious.
I'm not
and
sure if
fuck
this
the
is
fuck
true
up,
or not,
all
but
right?
this is just the
what
story.
happened.
Then when you go to T Slay video, T Slay look just like these people, bruh.
Picked up.
Number one, 2 girls were killed. Okay? 2 girls were killed. The footage that was released the night of Kenneka's death was fake. Okay? Her roaming the halls was scripted and staged. Her walking into the kitchen was scripted and staged. And also, the footage of the live video in the room was staged. They had all those kids go in there and pretend, okay? Kenneka died 3 days before that night. The woman that died that night is Antonia Evans, and y'all ain't even... really seen her yet, unless you've been following the story. So I'm gonna break it down to you, okay? Andrew Holmes is the activist that claims that he saw the footage of Kenneka walking into the freezer and then later on went back and denied it. That's Andrew Holmes. He's the black guy. He's the one that started all this shit. There was a girl that got raped in March, okay? She got raped in March of 2017. But she looked exactly like Kenneka. Now you got Lenora and Teresa playing the mom and the sister. That is not her mom, and that is not her motherfucking sister, okay?
That's the crazy part about it. Nobody ain't gonna question Miss Teresa on that. Nobody ain't gonna question Miss Teresa on that. No YouTubers, nobody. They want this shit. They want y'all look. This lady just recently started trending again. All because of Tonio and Vic Evans. They supposed to keep us asleep, right? Tonio and Vic Evans. Oh, we heard this narrative. You know what I'm saying? But then again, this lady done popped up out the blue and she alive, got a lawsuit going on. So everything what she about to say is capping. This finna expose all those YouTubers that bringing this back up and like, yeah, and going and stick it to the script. Look.
She's not neither of them.
Uh-huh.
The sister is actually related to the girl that was raped in March that looks like Kenneka, but that's not her. So I'm going to tell you what they did. They hid Brianna in Indiana and paid Kenneka to play two people. They played Kenneka to play Brianna because she looked so much like her, and they also paid her to play a girl that died in the freezer, but she was never supposed to die.
That's a lie. They killed Kenneka, bruh. Antonio and Vet Evans got out of there. She could have been the mastermind behind all this. Her and Miss Reese, because they was friends. You see what I'm saying? But whatever happened, she got out of there. Once she got out of there, guess who trying to find her? You see the narrative she putting out there about her? And these all family members of this lady. This is all the Evans family trying to find out what her family member went to, bro. You were part of this shit, and next thing you know, you just up and just did what you got going on. You finna police on us or tell on us or what's up? We don't know. You see what I'm saying? So boom. So you know the lady gonna be staying tuned with the Kenneka Jenkins case. So their message is to her, you gonna end up in the freezer like Kenneka when we find you. Bro, I done linked back Kenneka Jenkins, bro, to Las California, bro. Las Vegas. Look at this shit.
Other girl that died is Antonia Evans. So listen to me, because this is confusing. There's three girls. Three.
It ain't three.
There's Antonia Evans.
Now I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I believe two girls died that night. Kenneka Jenkins, Eugenia Walker. Then they try to add Antonio and Vet Evans to make it three girls. Antonio and Vet Evans got out of there. She could have been the one that could have been the three too. It could have been three girls that died that night, but she got away. You see what I'm saying? Now who you got? Kenneka and Eugenia Walker. You got one in the freezer and you got one down there on the west side in the car wreck. A stage car wreck at that. And you got the people out there filming this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Bro, this got to be the most crazy shit.
There's Kenneka and there's Brianna. Brianna's still alive. That's the girl that was originally raped that was in on it too. She got paid to allow them to use her picture to pretend that was Kenneka.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I know what this is all about. It was Kendra. Not Brianna. It was Kendra. Because Brianna Jenkins already dead. You see what I'm saying? That's why they brought up Brianna Jenkins, bruh. Brianna Jenkins is related and she got killed in a drive-by. Guess what they did to her son? Lured him in the alley and shot the man point blank range. Guess who was convicted of it? Look at the people that were convicted of it. Man, if I tell y'all, bruh, that if you could go back and look at Chicago news, those real killings like damn, a baby died in a drive-by. Now you would tie this shit back to the Davis family, the Martin family, the Johnson family, all these people. You would be like, damn, that's how they making money. The news would never have nothing to talk about in Chicago if Westside ain't doing all these shootings and killings and going viral. You see this shit, bruh? Man.
So on Dr. Oz and on the news and all that shit, that was Brianna's picture. That wasn't Kenneka. But they paid Kenneka to play both parts because they were going to get money off of Antonia Evans' organs.
So what if goddammit, if Kenneka was trying to set up Antonio and Vet Evans for her organs and it backfired and Kenneka, woo, man. I hope y'all thinking with an open mind on this shit. She just said a mouthful with that.
Both parts becomes her picture to pretend that was Kenneka. So on Dr. Oz and on the news and all that shit, that was Brianna's picture. That wasn't Kenneka. But they paid Kenneka to play both parts because they were going to get money off of Antonia Evans' organs.
So that's why she was on the run, and that's why King Rob and them were trying to find her, and that's why they said, yeah. It make a lot of sense to me now. Oh yeah, it make a whole lot of sense to me now. That's why Antonio and Evans down there got out of there. And boom, man, next thing you know, she got out of there, bro. That's why they kept that lady alive, because they like, man, look, she can tell, she can boom, boom, boom. She the only one that could tell the world what's going on. They go back to the Life movie. That's when you go back to the Lifetime movie, Trap Daughters. When I used to think that was Mitch Teresa, maybe that's Antonio and Betty Evans. Cause they were trying to lock her ass in the freezer too when she got away. Boy, this shit getting crazy to me. Man, look, she look just like T. Slade. She look just like the Evans family.
So both of those girls were put on Front Street. The only person that was not supposed to be known about was Antonia Evans. Now I'm gonna tell you who Antonia Evans.
Oh, so Antonio and Vet Evans wasn't supposed to know. Nobody wasn't supposed to know about Antonio and Vet Evans, but she supposed to be set up to get her organs.
Is Antonia Evans is the woman in the freezer and the woman in the casket. That is a 48-year-old woman that went missing the same time.
Ooh, man, this shit spooking me. This shit spooking me now because I done caught on to this whole shit.
As Kenneka, her mother is 65 years old and has been looking for her for months.
For months.
Talk to her daughter every day. All of a sudden, she disappears. So let me tell you what they did.
What they did?
Trick Kenneka.
Kenneka.
Told Kenneka they were gonna kill Antonia at the hotel. She was supposed to get a lump sum of money for the organs. So the real Kenneka thought she was about to get paid off, but they ended up killing her ass off too, because she was young and her body was more valuable.
Oh, make a lot of sense to me now. That's why Antonio and Vet Evans got out of there. They just like, man, feel like, man, these people finna set me up in this room. Boom, boom, boom. Let me maneuver out. They just like Antonio and Vet Evans been setting motherfuckers up all her life. Her and Mitch Teresa. And then they got her. So you mean to tell me that Hotel Lick was it for Antonio and Vet Evans? And they missed. Ooh, and they paid Kenneka to set it up, Mitch Reese and them, and then it failed, and they had to sacrifice Kenneka. Man, this shit over with. It's over with. It's over with. I knew it was something to this shit, bruh. I knew it, cause I'm trying to put it together. Like they got me thinking, like, well, that ain't Kenneka in the casket. They gotta be Antonio and Vet Evans in the casket. You see what I'm saying? But the whole time Antonio and Vet got, so that means she pulled a Houdini on these folks' ass, bro. She pulled a Houdini on these folks' ass and got out of there. That's why they were so mad. Shit. Let's play this whole fucking video again.
And I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm gonna tell y'all everything that I know, because I know for a fact that a lot of you guys
not my video.
stop paying attention to this story.
Go to www.flyhike.com.
From September 9th to today.
This
I'm
is
gonna
not
tell
my
you
video.
what's going
Just
on,
listen what
and
happened.
you need to hear this. This is very serious.
I'm not sure if this is true or not, but
right?
this is just
is
the
what
story
happened.
I picked up.
Number one, 2 girls were killed. Okay? 2 girls were killed. The footage that was released the night of Kenneka's death was fake. Okay? Her roaming the halls was scripted and staged. Her walking into the kitchen was scripted and staged. And also, the footage of the live video in the room was staged. They had all those kids go in there and pretend, okay? Kenneka died 3 days before that night. The woman that died that night is Antonia Evans, and y'all ain't even really seen her yet, unless you've been following the story. So I'm going to break it down to you, okay? Andrew Holmes is the activist that claims that he saw the footage of Kenneka walking into the freezer and then later on went back and denied it. That's Andrew Holmes. He's the black guy. He's the one that started all this shit. There was a girl that got raped in March, okay? She got raped in March of 2017, but she looked exactly like Kenneka. Now, you got Lenora and Teresa playing the mom and the sister. That is not her mom, and that is not her motherfucking sister, okay? She's not neither of them. The sister is actually related to the girl that was raped in March that looks like Kenneka, but that's not her. So I'm going to tell you what they did. They hid Brianna in Indiana and paid Kenneka to play two people. They played Kenneka to play Brianna because she looked so much like her, and they also paid her to play a girl that died in the freezer, but she was never supposed to die. The other girl that died is Antonia Evans. So listen to me, because this is confusing. There's three girls. Three. There's Antonia Evans, there's Kenneka, and there's Brianna. Brianna's still alive. That's the girl that was originally raped, that was in on it too. She got paid to allow them to use her picture to pretend that was Kenneka. So on Dr. Oz and on the news and all that shit, that was Brianna's picture. That wasn't Kenneka. But they paid Kenneka to play both parts because they were going to get money off of Antonia Evans' organs. So both of those girls were put on Front Street. The only person that was not supposed to be known about was Antonia Evans. Now I'm going to tell you who Antonia Evans is. Antonia Evans is the woman in the freezer and the woman in the casket. That is a 48-year-old woman that went missing the same time as Kenneka. Her mother is 65 years old and has been looking for her for months. Talk to her daughter every day. All of a sudden, she disappears. So let me tell you what they did. They tricked Kenneka and told Kenneka they were going to kill Antonia at the hotel. She was supposed to get a lump sum of money for the organs. So the real Kenneka thought she was about to get paid off, but they ended up killing her ass off too, because she was young and her body was more valuable. So basically, yeah, Kenneka was at the hotel, but not on the 9th. She was there on the 6th. She got drunk. She got there early in the daytime. She got drunk. Her friend Monifa, once she was drunk, took her to the cremation place. And when she went to the cremation place, it was the mom, the fake sister, and the big dogs and the higher-ups. They took her ass out, bro. Bam, no more Kenneka. Mutilated her body, took all of her organs, no more Kenneka. Alright, now we need somebody to put in the casket at this funeral. That's where Antonia comes in. They killed Antonia, took Kenneka's clothes from the cremation spot, put them on Antonia, put Antonia in a casket, and buried her under Kenneka's name. That's what they did. So basically, now that people are investigating, they're about to pull up the body, and I bet money
Y'all heard that? That sound so accurate that if you planning to steal my organs and I got out of there and the person that supposed to been setting this up got sacrificed. That's crazy. That's why Miss Teresa crashing out. Cause I always had a feeling like, damn, I want to know what Kenneka was actually the target. Like, we weren't even supposed to know nothing about Kenneka type shit. But it was, so basically this whole story supposed to be about Antonio and Vet Evans, and they flipped the script, and now we got Kenneka Jenkins, bro. That's why they say Kenneka was the setup queen. Kenneka was the setup queen. I don't think Kenneka was a setup queen. I don't know that lady like that. But then again, though, you know what I'm saying? I can't judge that lady. It can say these things. I can just only go back on what I'm hearing that's coming out her mouth. She the one that's going viral when it comes to this case. Because she got everybody believing it's 3 different girls that night. So the whole conversation that I got out of this, Kenneka supposed to been setting this up with her family members to set up Miss Teresa friend. She said it's a 46 year. Look how old Miss Teresa was. That was friend. That's why they was showing pictures of Antonio and Vet Evans. Her and Miss Teresa. So they said Brianna. Brianna is actually Kenneka's cousin, the one that look like her. Yeah, y'all know the one that I always be showing. So look, basically what they did, if Kenneka tried to set up Antonio and Vet Evans and it failed, so Miss Teresa had the cousin to set up Kenneka, and that's why you get the reenactment. Golly! Oh, and that's how they had to cover their track. That's why Mitchell Reese. Oh man, that's why, bro. Let me say this again. Kenneka supposed to been setting up Antonio and Van Evans for the organization. She got out of there, and they like, damn, we got to do Kenneka in there. And then they had to use the cousin to play Kenneka on the footage to cover up for Antonio and Van Evans. No fucking wonder now.
They didn't expect for this to get this big, bro. They didn't expect that.
Right.
Like, zoom the body and watch. It's another woman in there. It's not gonna be no 19-year-old girl. The 19-year-old girl is fully cremated. She's gone. There's nothing left.
So look, I bet you win the kind of money there was Kenneka in that casket, but it was another girl cremated. And they threw us off by saying that's another girl in that casket. Don't believe there's Kenneka in that casket. That's Kenneka in that casket. It was another girl that was cremated and she died that night at the hotel. That's why they had to cremate her. That's why you got Eugenia Walker. Won't it make sense if you got Kenneka setting up Antonio and Van Evans, Miss Teresa using her daughter, aka her niece, her brother, daughter, right? That's why you got Kenny Martin them and all this. And guess Antonio and Van Evans don't even have daughters. She got 2 sons. One of them named Kenneka. So look, it was 2 girls that died that night. I bet you any kind of money Antonio and Vet Evans got out of there since by when she said when Kenneka came up missing, Antonio and Vet Evans came up missing too. That means they'll be in the middle of the setup. They're just like me, like damn. Yeah, come through these doors, girl. And be like, all right, I be in those doors in the middle. Let me go take a pee right quick and go in the bathroom and pull a whole houdini. And this thing, you know, they like, where she at? Where Antonio and Vet Evans at? And this thing, you know, if you thinking like the mob or the gang, oh man, we put you on this lick, man. You let this motherfucker get away. Now we got to do you. And that's how the gang work. They're just like, man, hey, man, we tell you do a drive-by, hit your target, man. Your target still living. Now, the police looking for you. Boom! Now they got to get rid of you, bro. Listen to this shit.
She's already been ran through crematory.
Yeah.
Okay? She's gone. But Teresa's the killer. The mom is the killer. It was a sacrifice. And like a mini movie, this lady was about to be getting paid her whole life, probably get a movie deal and all of that shit. You know what I mean? As a woman, a grieving mother.
life. This is not going to be a long. I'm here to say, forget you. You understand me? Forget you. If you think ill of me, I'll let God deal with that. Let God deal with that. You feel what I'm saying? If you think anything ill of me, I don't care. I don't care what you think of me. And another thing is too, why dedicate your time to run to see what somebody's saying who you don't like? Do you understand what I'm saying? Another thing is, this world is so upside down, I'm surprised God ain't ended it yesterday. Because when you can sit, and when you can sit and you can take advice from somebody who said they're going to kill kids, then there's something utterly wrong with you. Now let it be your kids. How you'll feel then. If somebody said they're going to put a bullet in the diaper of your kid, what you going to say then? Oh, no, you ain't. You ain't going to put no bullet in the diaper of my kid. But these are the same people you're taking information from. Do you understand me? Now, I'm going to address a couple things, and this is going to be my last time, because I'm tired of getting messages from people saying, I don't want to believe these things, Chosen, but if they true, forget you. Forget you, man. Let me show y'all something that a lot of people might can't show y'all.
Oh, and then look, and check this out. And them ain't his kids. These are twins. Them ain't even his kids, bruh. Man, look, just like what that lady said, Mr. Reese and them is the killer. I'm trying to find the video. I played it all the time. You see what I'm saying? I played it all the time. I don't know why it's not showing up. Chosen King and Miss Antonio and Vet Mama need to leave Kenneka alone, bastards. Now you see this shit? Everything coming to the light now. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Bama Black? Just really just told it. Look, Antonio and Vet Evans still alive. It's Kenneka the one that deceased. And man, hi y'all. Appreciate the likes, gang. Appreciate the likes. Now we see what's going on. So look, all I got to do, man, I wish I could. Man, look, I'm on my other channel. They ain't pulling up Chosen King, clear his name about the Kenneka Jenkins. Cause he told the world who killed Kenneka Jenkins. And he said the mama, Leonora, James Coleman, all did it. So once if you believe that, right, you got to believe that's why Antonio and Vet Evans had to get out of there. And if you saw Kenneka to go out there and do this, you see what I'm ain't this all adding up, goddess? Look, man, let me play some more videos. Man, I done got the munches now. I done got the munches. So look, I don't want to believe Kenneka's a setup girl. All because she died and they put her in the freezer and all this. But what if she was that type of chick? But Miss Teresa said she wasn't like that though. You know what I'm saying? I can't see Kenneka like that. But I can see somebody with like, yeah, look, get it Tony on the Vet Evans, cause if that's Miss Teresa friend, so Tony on Vet Evans gonna be like a niece to her. I mean, like an auntie, right? Like an auntie. So they could easily manipulate Kenneka like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boom, tell her to come down here. And she said, and then she like, man, I see the setup, man. These folks finna really do me in. I'm finna get out of there. And once she got out of there, hey, Miss Teresa, we need some goddamn organs. Man, look, give us Kenneka. And she went along with it. Man, where that video at, bruh? Hold on. Kenneka Jenkins, Barbara Evans. See this shit. So all this finna make sense. That's why they say, look, Kenneka, this is not Kenneka Jenkins. Cause check this out, cause they try to say this Kenneka Jenkins, and guess what she supposed to be staying at in Las Vegas? Round in California and shit, right? Look. That's why King Rob will be looking for her. So I look at this whole setup. It was about Antonio and Vet Evans. It was about Antonio and Vet Evans. It was a hit for her organs. Golly, bro, I'm finna go crazy on this shit, man. That's who I need to go to his page because he got it on this page. So this finna make sense. Miss Teresa did it. Look. All right. So if he say Miss Teresa and them killed her and all of this, now you will see the motive then. Now you will see the motive then why this lady said this shit, bruh. Same shit I'm going through right now. Told you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. So that's why he was able to get Barbara Evans to tell the world that's her daughter in the casket. And Miss Teresa need to come forward. Oh, cause it's a cover. Oh man, I finally gets it now. Yeah, perfect moment. Yeah, so did. Oh, oh, did he just say that? Hold on. Barbara Evans, Kenneka Jenkins. Did she say the same thing right here? Uh oh. Uh oh. So the cousin played Kenneka, the girl that actually died in the freezer. So she basically played two persons to cover up for Antonio and Vet Evans and say this Antonio and Vet Evans in the freezer. Told you. Ain't no confusion no more. And Tony and Vet Evans still alive. Mm-hmm. Oh. It's Tony and Vet Evans. Who? Uh-huh. Yeah. At the same time. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh, yeah. Mm, and who did it? Not on the night. On the 6th. Yeah. Early daytime. It, it, ooh, same thing with King Robs. I mean, Told said.
Kenneka and exposed the plot placed on him.
Bro, my shit don't even supposed to be muted. Man, my video don't even, but man, I know for a fact now I'm getting fucked with, bro. I ain't even touching none of this shit, bro. Man, let me do this shit again.
They tricked Kenneka
Yeah.
and told Kenneka
Yeah.
they were gonna kill Antonia
Okay.
at the hotel. She was supposed to get a lump sum of money for the organs. So the real Kenneka thought she was about to get paid off, but they ended up killing her ass off too, because she was young and her body was more valuable.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, Kenneka was at the hotel, but not on the 9th. She was there on the 6th. She got drunk. She got there early in the daytime. She got drunk. Her friend Monifa, once she was drunk, took her to the cremation place. And when she went to the cremation place, it was the mom, the fake sister, and the big dogs and the higher-ups. They took her ass out, bro. Bam.
Boom. Miss Teresa, the higher up living North Jane Cole took her out. Guess what King Chosen said?
His sister's life. Now, to me, the two killers are actually Teresa and Lenora.
Told you.
I believe the stepdad watched it go down.
It's over with.
Inspirational type fashion.
That's why they had a motive to kill Kenneka. That's why they had a motive to kill Kenneka, bro. See what I'm saying? That's why they had a motive to kill Kenneka, bro.
start with the motives. What could the motives be that Teresa would want to take out her daughter? Motive 1, financial gain. She stated on the 6th, the night we believe the heinous crime took place. She stated that when she get rich, she gonna look out for her people.
And that was on the 6th.
She had a lot of scratch-off tickets in her house, or
so with
some lottery numbers by her to play. We all know this was very unlikely, unless something was happening later that night that would bring her a substantial amount of cash. Sounds like she was celebrating too early to me.
Early the motherfucker.
Death, Teresa informed the public more.
So that means Miss Teresa killed that girl and went live and bold about it. I'm finna get rich, y'all. Johnny, when I get rich, you finna see how much I love you. Look at all this shit that this lady done did, and nobody ain't on that lady's side no more. Told y'all, bruh. I knew it. I knew it. That's why Kenneka had to die, bruh. I won't even be surprised if that was actually her on the footage doing the reenactment. Golly. Man, this shit got me so mad right now, bro. Cause I would've never I would've never looked at it like this until they said that Tony Evans still alive. When they said Tony Evans still alive, they just threw the casket theory of her in the grave and all this shit out the window, bro. You see what I'm saying? Then these people just strike my main channel, bruh. All because I showed Jedediah with a gun. And they copyright me strike. And I got it off another motherfucker page. That's why I'm live on this job. All because this finna match up when Miss Teresa said that nobody didn't do nothing to her, y'all. She was left at the party. You know what? Look.
Her GoFundMe pages that she did Kenneka's phone records. More than she did who brought her car back to her. More than who was the lady who walked her to the floor in the hotel. It seems like when it comes to the money, she is very adamant.
Check this out, y'all. If they slowly admit that this shit was meant for Tony and Vet Evans and Kenneka just all of a sudden got caught up in some shit. I remember when they was like, cause when I first heard about this case, cause I'm like, why they trying to make this girl look like she was trying to set up a date with a trick and it went wrong? She at the hotel, you know, sitting on back page and like, yeah, I got coochie for sale, and the ops got a hold to the like, oh yeah, there go Kenneka, let's go up there and gang them up right quick, you know what I'm talking about. Gangs is not, if you at a hotel, bro, in the Hilton, a gang member is not finna walk in that hotel, jump on the elevator, knock on through your door, and shoot it. They don't do it like that. Man, the police gonna be on your ass before you get to the car. Man, look, gang. Man, I'm finna get on up out this junk. Cause I already know what time it is. I gotta go get me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Man, look. I already see what's going on with this.
No more Kenneka. Mutilated her body. Took all of her organs. No more Kenneka. Right,
yeah.
Now we need somebody to put in the casket at this funeral. That's where Antonia comes in.
No, she don't.
They killed Antonia.
Lie.
Took Kenneka's clothes from the cremation spot. Put them on Antonia. Put
So I won't even be surprised if that Tonyo and Vet Evan would have something to do with Kenneka murder, and she got some OT on them, and she can expose it all. Like, man, this shit makes you think, bruh. Don't this shit make you think? Like, damn, Tonyo, look, this would make Kenneka so special because this gonna make it look like damn. Sound like a hit went wrong to me. It sound like damn, they motherfucker trying to get me. And since it didn't work, they like, damn, Miss Teresa, shit. We gotta do what we gotta do. Man, I'm out here, y'all. I'll be back.
In a casket and buried her under Kenneka's name. That's what they did. So basically, now that people are investigating, they're about to pull up the body, and I bet money they didn't expect for this to get this big, bro. They didn't expect that. They about to exhume the body and watch. It's another woman in there. It's not gonna be no 19-year-old girl. The 19.
It might be Kenneka in that giant, but she just don't have the organs. Golly, that's why Miss Teresa didn't want to put that grave, the tombstone on that giant. Cause there would be a hold back, cause I always looked in the investigation. I'm like, man, if you really want to know the truth, we got to dig that body up, bruh. Cause I'm like, if they saying that ain't her, bruh, you know what I'm saying? We got to dig that body up. Look at all the conspiracy theory. If I was the police, right, that's what I do. I'm like, man, look, I got property calls. You know what I'm saying? Sign this on the dotted line. Let's dig the body up and just see. And just to confirm. You know what I'm saying? This is like a lead. And then what did you find out? Be like, well, that's Kenneka. And then you start looking, be like, wait a minute, she ain't got her heart, she ain't got her lungs. Man, this lady filled up with trash bag of garbage. No organs. Then you finna be opening up. Then your investigation be like, well, Tony and Vet Evans still alive. And then you gonna look at it like, damn. You look at her history. Oh shit, Tony and Vet Evans known for this. Then you look in their history like, damn, Miss Teresa. They got pictures of Miss Teresa and Tony and Vet Evans. She can't even delete these off the internet. She ain't got no control to delete the old pictures. Then when her hot ass was taking pictures, guess who she was taking pictures with? Antonia Yvette Evans. That's why T. Slay don't like her. That's why Chloe don't like her. That's why Zillionaire don't like him. That's why all those YouTubers don't fuck with Miss Teresa. Every YouTuber that said, yeah, Miss Teresa low down. Now you see why. Now you see why. Just think about it. Everybody like, damn, Kenneka. They set it up. It's for Tony and Vet Evan. They like, yeah, man, we gotta do Kenneka now. Like, what? Oh, man. And you got to roll with it. It ain't like you can stop it. So guess what they're gonna do? Pay everybody. Shut up. Miss Teresa is the killer. Now you see why her behavior match. Oh, here she go again. She on the rant.
These police say, because this is school bus that's got to go pick up these kids in the neighborhood. They trying to stop and bag up with all these traffic right here. Because somebody call these police cars right here and tell them to get this to black neighborhood because they park these cars better and wherever they at. This is not accurate. When since Ron Emanuel built this dumb shit on the boulevard, take this shit off the motherfucking boulevard. Now, we use the motherfucking parks like we had to. God damn it. Or the sidewalks.
Hell, she see
this
this shit.
Streets. It's enough motherfucking sense. Take this dumb shit off here. Look, it's stopping the damn school bus there at the detour. It's other people right here. Come get this shit from out here.
God
do better
damn.
than what the fuck y'all doing.
Look at this shit. She going live, cause look. Cause check this out. She gotta go live, bro, cause she know. It's coming out.
This the Kendra Johnson mama.
Thank you, baby.
Kendra
They real
Johnson,
nice. Now
mama.
you could. I hope you could understand. But I want to.
Kendra Johnson, mama.
Hey, laugh. How y'all feeling? I want to say this. Um, this the Kendra Johnson mama.
Yeah, I don't
Thank
want to hear no more. You just confirmed that. Just like I
you,
said,
baby.
y'all
They real
related.
nice. Now you could. I hope you
Kendra
could
Johnson
understand. But I
related to
want to tell you
Jonathan
this.
Johnson.
I will never forget the day.
What day
And
you
I
never
got to say
forget?
this a bus wide open.
What?
I was laying in the bed. Kenneka woke me up and she showed me. Woke me up because I always watch the news, but I
Yeah.
used to watch the news. Till I fell asleep
Uh-huh.
and woke back
Yeah.
up.
So Kanika
You know
woke
how
you
it
up.
was. Whatever.
So Kanika
But
woke you up and told you
she said,
about.
"Mom," she said, "Have you seen the news? You saw this?" I said, "Seen what?" She said, this boy here, he was at school, man." She said, "And man, they say he just backed himself up and he just died." I'm like, "What?" Then I looked at it.
Hold on, wait a minute. You kind of look like Kendra Johnson now. Kendra Johnson body. You even look like Kendra Johnson. Hold on, matter of fact, we can go to J Money, goddammit. This shit.
And I start, and I tell you, and I bust right up. I said, "They lying."
And then look, just go to the daddy, Kendra Johnson daddy. That's who you need to go to. Kendra Johnson daddy. Yep. So basically, Kendra Johnson, Trayvon Martin daddy, Kenneka Jenkins, allegedly mama, they all supposed to come together and show the world like the crooked system, this and keep my child and all this old stuff, but they all helped set it up. Look, let's go to J Money, right? White there. Check this out. Hold up. Look, especially this motherfucker right here, bro. Hold on. Right here. Especially this motherfucker right here. J Money, Kenneka Jenkins. Boy, look at J Money. Look just like. Hold on. See, this is the crazy part about it. They go look, let's get a good picture of J Money right here.
If you're unsure or unaware
Right
of your
here.
eyeglass prescription, or if your prescription changes frequently due to nearsightedness or farsightedness.
Shorty red, you clout, you feel me?
Damn! Nobody didn't want to believe me like when I be saying this shit, bro. I think people think I be capping this stuff. Look. Look. Kendra Johnson, Jonathan Johnson. Hold on. Watch this. Let's go. Trayvon Martin. Now, once you go to Trayvon Martin, right? Now look. Woo! Trayvon Martin, Kendra Johnson. Trayvon Martin, Kendra Johnson. Trayvon Martin, Kendra Johnson. Trayvon Martin, Kenneka Martin. Hold on. Take that back. Kenneka Jenkins. Wait a minute. Which one it is? Kenneka Jenkins, Kenneka Martin. Kenneka Martin is on the daddy side. Mitch Reese's brother, daughter. That's on the Martin side and on the Johnson side. Hold on. Hold up. Watch this. Let's put them all together. Let's go to Kendrick Johnson. Kendrick Johnson. All right. You got Kendra right here. Let me do it like this, y'all. Boom, boom, and boom. Right? You got Kendrick. You got Martin, Kendrick, and the Johnsons, right? And then look, once you want to know who he would look like the most after the family. Now this ain't this Trayvon Martin. Guess who he finna look like? Don't he look like Kendrick Johnson? Almost. And then guess who he finna look like? Him. Hold on. Watch this. Kenneka Jenkins, P. Rico. Watch this, y'all. Look. Look. See that? Hold on. Boy, this shit. Ooh. When I say when you got the blood drip. Boy, when I say you got the blood drip, let's go to Kenneka boyfriend. Boom. Rico look just like who? They said this the boyfriend. Guess who the boyfriend look like? Payal got him again. And make it so bad, I pulled their whole family tree and I showed the world. I said, look, y'all, I didn't even know these people were X related. And I showed y'all the receipts. And I thought the world was gonna be like, whoa, no wonder why we got a Trayvon Martin. No wonder why this shit went viral. This shit went viral. This shit going viral. Look, I'm telling y'all, look. Let's go to Peas then. Kenneka Jenkins, Peasy. Let's go to Peas. Boo, y'all. When I'm trying to tell the world they family, you ain't gotta believe me. Tell them motherfuckers, man, look, you can just Google this shit. I ain't even know. Look at this shit, man. Look at the dude that's making the comedian about it. He's related. Look.
Well, how long have y'all knew it? Because it seems like to me that y'all both met her at the same time.
So like, my first time meeting her was a couple years ago, man. Yeah, knew her for we got years like.
That explains why these two dudes was at the party early.
Through the reflection of your shades, you had on shades.
Man, this shit getting crazy. Man, look, I'm gonna read the comment about my black. Look, yeah, I got you. Man, yeah, man, Trey ain't finna get on up out this junk. I got to see what they gonna do to my channel, gang. Cause that motherfucker might be gone. Cause them folk told me, bro, you know what I'm saying? And if that channel gone, bro, man, I swear to God, bro, it's nothing I can do no more. They copyright strike every video that I put out. You see I'm on my other channel, bro. Bruh, if I'm going through this shit and the shit still ain't reaching out to the public, bruh, there's nothing else I can do about this case, bruh. There's nothing else I can do. They finna win every fucking time, bruh. That's why I'm here on this channel. I can't even go live on my channel. They took my goddamn video down. Check this out, make it so bad. Man, somebody sent me $100 in the super chat, right? Man, don't you know that person finna lose that $100? Cause I ain't finna receive it. The video took down. So That mean who gonna get that money? Man, them folks, bruh. That's some cold shit there, bruh. That's some cold shit, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Bruh, all I'm just saying, I'm like, damn. Man, you gonna take the live video down all because I showed Jay got a gun to his head. All these gun channels on her, that's monetized. Got the video off YouTube, that's monetized. And I get clipped for it. I want to talk to the motherfucker that donated the $100 to be like, man, look, you might need to contact those people, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? That's 100 just went down the drain, Jack. Man, that's 100 just went down the drain, Jack. That shit ain't cool, bro. Look, y'all already know who be doing the snitch. Y'all know they watching Trey Game, bro. Every time when I push, I bet you I'm finna get a copyright strike on this channel. Look, if Trey Game show y'all, Trey Gang ain't went live on this channel in years. And I can go y'all on this channel right now. I got copyright strikes on this channel. I'm like, how? I ain't even went live on this channel. Think I'm lying? I show it to you, bro. I'm going to screenshot it to you. And you're going to be like, Trey Gang, you show like that. You ain't even went live on this channel. I'm subscribing everything. Man, these folks telling me to take this shit down and everything. I'm like, damn, I ain't even... You know what I'm saying? Hi, y'all. You know what? Let me go put something in my tummy. I might go live back on this channel and just to wrap this shit up. You know what I'm talking about? Laugh, joke with you till I figure out what they gonna do with that motherfucking channel there, bro. See what I'm talking about? Cause now they playing. Cause if I'm exposed and like, damn, Tony and Vet Evans is really alive. But they got everybody thinking it was a body swap in the casket and bury. Even they tricked me on it. You know what I'm talking about? I even made content on it. I feel bad. See, I feel so bad. I got to go hard for this shit because now I got to scrape all this shit up. And then I'm finna scrape it up and clean it up. Ooh, man, I'm finna scrape it up and clean it up quick. You see what I'm saying? Man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, gang. I sure appreciate that, man, because I love y'all to death, bro. Y'all all I got, bro. You see what I'm talking about? Man, y'all all I got, and we're going to make this shit pop. Yeah, we're going to make it pop. Matter of fact, I'm going to go live soon when I get through getting me something to eat and stuff. I'm going to go live, and we're just going to hang out, talk shit, you know what I'm talking about, have a little fun, you know what I'm talking about, and make some people mad out here. Yeah. Bye, y'all. I'll be back.